Yo, 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 what up, my betting family? Good morning to y'all, good afternoon, whatever time it may be that you're watching this video. Hope y'all having a good one. We back with another video here at No Limit Bets for the NBA slate, January 6th, 2023. It's a lot of games, a lot of props to picks from, so I got a feeling today's going to be a good day. Now let's get into it. Just to recap from yesterday's horrendous day, we were only able to go 2 out of our 4 picks. We were able to hit on John Morant over his points and assists, and then Kevin Porter over his 20.5 points. Now the other losses, with the Denver and Clippers game, the Clippers just didn't come to play, man. They just got completely blown out from tip off. I think they were up. Denver was up by like 40 at one point, and pretty much the starters didn't play a whole lot. Jokic, I believe, only ended up playing half of the game. So those blowouts, I always say they're unpredictable. We just got to take them on the chin and keep moving on. And then for the Dallas and Celtics game, Luka, he didn't play the whole fourth quarter, but at the same time, I don't believe that he would have got the 52.5. Maybe he could have if it was a close game, but it was also a blowout. But he was dealing with some sort of left ankle injury throughout the game, so he didn't look like himself. Jason Tatum, he was there. He was at 29, but he ended up being more of an all-around player this game. Ended up with a triple-double. Kudos to him. But we're going to take this loss, first losing day of the year. We're going to take it on the chin, and we're going to look to bounce back today. Like I said, it's a big slate. We got a lot to pick from, so without further ado, let's get into it. First pick that we're going to roll with is one of the late games. We're going to go with Tyler Hero. We're going to go with over 19.5 points. He's hit this 3 out of the last 5 games. The 2 misses coming against the Lakers. Now they're going up against the Phoenix Suns, who are going to be without Devin Booker. And I like this prop a lot. I know Tyler Hero has pretty much become Miami's kind of go-to scorer. It's either him or Jimmy. Bam has been stepping up as well, but him and Jimmy are the ones that can create their own shots. So I really like this play against the Phoenix Suns. It is one of the later games, so we're going to roll with that. Next up, we're going to go with a points and rebounds prop. And we're going to go with points and rebounds for Porzingis. I like this play. He's at 32.5 points and rebounds. This is going to be a fast-paced game. A lot of points being scored. Obviously, against OKC, they're a fast-paced team. And they really don't have no big man center per se, you know. Porzingis could get buckets from the 3, from mid-range and the paint. So I like this game for him to be able to get over the points and the rebounds for us. It's a good matchup for him. So like I said, I really like it a lot. Moving on to our third pick, we're going to stick with the same game. We're going to go with our guy Shea, SGA. We'll go over 30.5 points. Now, it's only hit this 2 out of the last 5 games. But I look for him to get it going this game. Washington really doesn't have perimeter defenders per se. And SGA is really the OKC's only bucket getter. Consistent bucket getter, should I say. So we're going to roll with the 30.5. They always have him at 30.5, 29.5, 31.5. He's average. He averages 30-plus points. So, he's just a 30-point scorer. Like I said, he's really the OKC's only bucket getter. And this seems like a good matchup for him. So we're going to roll with that. Next, we're going to go with a points and assist prop. Now, with this guy, you could probably just pick the points. But we're going to go with CJ McCollum over 31.5 points and assists. Now, against the Brooklyn Nets. Now, with this one, I know the Nets have been improved on the defensive end. But I just see CJ is really their only New Orleans really scoring option at this point. There's going to be no Zion, no BI. He's pretty much their only really bucket getter. So I like this a lot. This could be a up and down game as well. So I like the opportunities that he's gonna get, and I believe he's gonna get the 32.5 points and assists. Now, for our fifth prop, I was debating on this one. Again, there is a lot to pick from, but we're gonna go with a PRA line, and the PRA that I was really liking was for Vucevic. Sorry about that, against Philly. Now, Philly may or may not have Joel Embiid, but I believe last time he played, he had I think like 16 and 13, 16 points, 13 rebounds, somewhere around there, with Joel Embiid. So without him, I expect his production to go up. So 30.5 points and rebounds or PRAs. I like it. He's hit this 3 out of the last 5 games. One of the games he ended up riding the hook against Detroit at 30. So it could have been 30 out of it could have been 4 out of the last 5. Sorry about that. But I like this matchup against, especially if Embiid is not playing. I think he should be able to get his. So we're going to go with the PRA with Vucevic. And for our last play of the day, this one right here was it's just a lot to pick from, you know. So we're going to go with a points and rebounds prop. We're going to go with down to the Spurs and Detroit game. We're going to go with my man Jalen Duren. This one right here, I think it's going to be a good matchup for him. He's going to be going up against Pirtle. So he should be able to get a lot of minutes. He's been an up-and-coming big man. He's been getting a lot of minutes here recently with Detroit. He's been producing. So I like this. I like him to get, 11 points, 10 rebounds, 11 rebounds, 10 points, however you want to chop it up. I like him to get over 20.5 points and rebounds. So we're going to go over on all of them. Here at No Limit Bets, like I always say, I'm just giving y'all what my opinion on the top 6. You guys could choose 1, 2, 3, all 6 if you want. You don't have to choose any of them if you don't like any of them. You make your own decision at the end of the day. It's really your decision, your money, as it is with all of us. And we also like to go with low risk, high reward. So we're going to bet the $5 on the 6 picks flex to be able to get the 125. So yeah, this is the top 6 that I like for today. Obviously, there's a lot of plays to choose from. So just choose wisely, and y'all have a good one. Good luck to y'all, and let's hop on that money train for this Friday, January 6th.